Do you have a baby who cries often, non stop, and you wonder how should can I stop this baby from crying? Crying babies not stop gives not just headache to the babies alone, but to you taking care of that child. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you some tips that can help you take care and handle a crying babies not stop. Let's go. I'm going to be sharing my life experience with you on how to calm and pacify a crying baby. I have this experience this week, and the techniques I use will be at the end of this video. So you need to sit back and watch this video to the end if you want to hear my experience and how I was able to achieve to stop this boy from crying. First tip I will share with us is first, let us check what this baby needs. Is it food? Or is the diaper messed up? Is this baby cloth is what? It's just to check what does the baby needs. That you can check physically because you cannot easily communicate with this baby and ask what is wrong, what do you need. It's for you to physically examine the baby and try to predict what this baby needs, because when a baby is crying, there's something this baby is demanding and they want at that point. So first, you need to be like a psychologist who need to guess what this child needs at that point. So check whether the diaper is wet, whether the cloth is wet and is itching, and this baby feel discomfort on the cloth he or she is wearing and I need an immediate change, or the baby is hungry, or the baby is feeling pain. You can see maybe the baby has a temperature, or you could just feel. And sometimes there's this thing we call intuition that a mother had as pain, and you could just easily guess. And just make sure the first thing you need to do is what does this child need? Another thing that a child could need sometimes is the environment the child is. If it's a child that's not used to a very noisy or crowded environment, and you take the child away from an environment the child is used to into a complete different environment, this baby may react to it even as an adult. You will find ourselves in some environment that we don't like, whether it's too noisy or too rowdy, or the people who are touching, we don't feel comfortable. So the same thing goes for children. Some children does not like when one or two people touches them. Maybe you are outside and in the garden and the park, like, oh, how you doing, baby? And the moment this children notice that, oh, a strange person is touching me or talking to me and they start hearing noises, they get reactive and they repel. And what they could just say is just to respond with cry and whining, and that makes both them and us feel very, very discomfort. So that's one of the things we need to check. Okay, what kind of environment was this child raised, and what environment was this child used to? Even from the house, be able to know, does this child truly love noise? When you play loud music, some children react to it and they start crying, and some children loves it when they play very loud music, any sound, they just love sound. For some children, it's a no thing for them. And number three thing, some babies, when a baby is crying, is to try a gentle motion movement, like clean the baby. So those baby, even as an adult, we just need some little TLC. And the same thing for children, you just need some. The one has wait, mom is around, my dad is around, so around. I've not been left. So by the time you rock them, probably you want to sleep, and when you rock them, before you know it, you're already dizzy and off. Then that little slow motion rock movement, it's all the require for most parents to give to a crying baby, and it solves the problem of crying, and that gives the baby peace. And sometimes another thing we can apply is some baby love a particular way you carry them or you swaddle them. Maybe some baby love when you carry them and put them on your chest if when they are crying, and you see you can easily calm them down at that motion. So some lot of people react to the way they're being carried when they are crying because they want your touch. It's like a signature between you and them. It's the connection between you. So if you have a particular way you cry, you carry your baby and your baby start crying, if you try that and it doesn't work, then you can now go to other techniques. But most of the time, such techniques works because that is just what they want. They just want the mama's touch or the daddy's touch. Another point is when your baby is crying and you try almost everything, you check the diaper, use rocking, touch, and it doesn't work, and this baby is still breastfeeding, just offer them some minutes of breast. Let them suck, and that can just calm down the whole whining process. And there's a way this bonding between a child and a mother that okay, they just needed to suck. It's not really they are hungry, but they just wanted to suck, feel that you know what I'm talking about. So they just little breastfeeding, and in the process they may end up sleeping while they suck. A lot of baby prefer sucking before going to bed because most things that lead to crying is if the baby is actually not restless or demanding something else if it's not sleep. Most often time what makes them cry uncontrollable non-stop is when they want to sleep. It's like they are missing out on all the old good things, and the only way they could repel is by crying. So by giving them a little bit of time to suck and now put on the breast could just do the magic. Another point on how you can calm down your baby is a white noise or a certain noise or singing. Like my children, I have a particular music I used to sing for them, and the moment they are crying, the moment I open my mouth and start the little melody, they just calm down, start staring at me because that's what they used to. So right, baby, I sing it to them. I'll call any music and I'll sing to that particular medium. Somebody has singing, I'm calling them to sing to calm down. They just take a break completely. Just keep calm. Look at me. No matter what, it's just like magic. Even if they are not stopped totally, or you know that okay, this baby is trying to calm down and they really, really, really want to stop. Because sometimes you may not have that like on and off that you think it is. You can't just totally put them off. They are not. Or at least you can see a little bit of regression, lowering on their crying, and definitely we are getting somewhere. I think communicating and the baby trying as well to just calm down. Say, okay, you know what? I hear you, Mama. I'm ready to calm down. I mean, I hear you. Okay, let me calm down. So if you're the type that have a particular music or reading that you share with your child, I think when they're crying, you just apply the singing technique or reading. Another way to stop a crying baby is a distraction. Sometimes you just needed a complete set of something new, different. Sometimes you may have to maybe go for a ride or go for a view or something different. When you give them such view, they just really get distracted on that note. So when you have a crybaby, just give them a little distraction from whatever they are doing. They'll be compelled to want to know what's going on, what's the process, of what's this all about, what's this new thing you're trying to show them or you're trying to tell them. And in that way, you could just get them to stop for that moment, and before you know, they may totally forget that they're actually crying because sometimes they were just whining, not just because they just needed attention or somebody to just make them know that okay, I'm here. Why you abandoning me? Okay, I want to feel connected. I need to be along. We need to bond. We need to talk together in this whole thing. So that's all what it is most often times. And the number 8 tips I would like to share with us is stay calm and composed. Babies sense emotions. They are the most sensitive creature I've ever seen. Babies are super, super sensitive to their environment because they have nothing occupying their mind or the brain. So they're super human being, super little angel. So they know when there's a negative energy in the house and they respond fast. If you want to what's going on, your baby just start crying unnecessarily because there's a negative energy around, or you are producing a negative energy and that child do not want that. So because no child wants to stay in a environment where there's arguments, fights between couples or other children. So anything negative, they react to it, and the only way they could just talk to you is when they cry. So I had a very big experience during this week, and I followed my sister, one of my friend, like the sister to me, to for a program, and I needed to help with the child. So this baby started whining all through. This baby cried for complete 1 hour non-stop for over an hour. I'm going to show you the video because overall, because of the environment, I couldn't do a comprehensive video because it's not allowed. It's a government area, so it's restricted for you to show anything on camera. So I just had a little bit of camera when I was working, and the only thing I ended up using to pacify this baby from crying for a while is after I've tried almost all these techniques I've told you and faith is to use my African techniques, my kangaroo style that you people call it. I have to back this baby. I don't know how to pacify it. My baby has been crying for over 1 hour. I am honestly confused. I've been trying to pacify this baby. He has honestly refused. I've used everything. So you people can see one of my earrings has even removed. Because on my body with his nails dragging my hair, I have to remove my earrings for over an hour. He has refused to stop. I'm backing him right now. I never see this kind of thing. I don't know how you pacify a child. So to pacify a child is a big technique. So I don't know how it. So have you ever experienced this? This is my day today. This is my day. This is where I find myself today. I'm exhausted. Because I was totally because it got to say I got so emotion with it because I have to stop my cry because I was crying for the baby literally because like what do you need? What do you need? And this baby sense my emotion. Like it just I just make it to intensify his cry. I fed him, check his change his slot, sing, rock, distracting, nothing works. Okay, someone else sent me to maybe is me. No. I brought out the mommy's picture. Okay, mommy's picture, let me show you. No, it didn't work. I was tired and was begin to feel pain all over my body because I become totally restless. This boy almost gave me depression for that moment. So I ended up, you know what? When I just and it was just cracking on my body, trying to go up as I should just leave him. I like I can't drop. Maybe you're going to get it. So I took a wrap back to the walk and walking, sitting at the same time. And before saying, I noticed this baby is I think it is. He slept. So now I said, oh my God. Right there, I just thought within me, I'm going to do a video about this because definitely there's some people who might near this video and may actually be going through this situation. I just needed some tips to go through this because that moment, it's like my world crashed. It's like my world crashed. I got to a time I'm like, God, please, let me stop this baby from crying. Can you help me talk to this baby? Help me talk to this baby. Then the idea of bagging him just came into my like, okay, you know what? I backed him. And it was, and immediately I realized he had stopped crying. I had to say, God, thank you, because this baby has stopped crying and we can have some peace and quiet. Even though I could not sit while I backed him because he wouldn't let me. But at least that cry, that whining, that pain that is crying, it just left for that 30 minutes that it was able to sleep. With the meaning of something all throughout before it went to bed. When it now wakes up, just try any of these techniques. Sometimes when you try every all of these techniques, but just go back to child because you can't literally leave a child to be crying for no cause. And because it wasn't running temperature, I was happy it wasn't running temperature. So it was his body was calm, it wasn't running temperature. So I backed him because we were literally outside, so I can't dump him. Even if I'm in the house, I can't dump him. He's a child, so there's something he needed, and what he needed was the mother at that moment, which I can't get for him because the mother was busy. So I have to try every means to make sure I make needs just provide options, just calm it down. And by him was the only option me from all options I had, and I'm so glad that okay, my Africa techniques finally did the magic of all what I need. So you can try these techniques out in order to pacify and calm down your baby too. So see you on my next video. Please, if you enjoyed this video, if you've yet to like, comment on this video or subscribe, please, I will consider you trying to like this video. Subscribe as well so that anytime I drop a close video on beauty, hair, parenting, or sort of, you'll be one of my guests to watch the video. Thank you very much. Love you.